from what I'm looking at. There's a lot more, I will say this, there's a lot more to this than there was with that. Okay? But that is okay. I think when I have the hardest challenges is when I really step up to the plate, to be honest. And that's just how it goes in life with me. I feel like that's when I make like the biggest decisions. And I think this will be great for me and for a lot of people. I mean, I just think that I can have more knowledge to help people and actually be able to give advice as an actual psychiatrist one day, therapist, as I'm moving up the ranks, and definitely a good direction towards helping rebuild myself and my self-improvement on life, the way that I look at life, evaluating my life, what I've been through in life, and people surrounding me, and just, it looks like from a lot of things, it looks like I'm going to learn a lot about myself, truly, and a lot about just the way, sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm looking at everything I have to do. I mean, if you guys look at this, I mean, we'll just go down the line here, and I'll be just, so we've got all this, and it's good, 3 total, and but I'm not gonna stop here. I'm not. This is 4 years. It should take, but I'm gonna try to get this done since it is online. If I can. And when I think that I might be able to be honest, because I'm pretty excited. Like I said, discovering science, current issues in a changing world. I love science, so I love that. I mean, the neuroscience is what's really getting me, because I'm so into neurology, and so I love looking at this right now. Like, I'm getting excited. I'm really excited. Just less than a couple weeks, guys. Like, this is going to be pretty crazy. I hope everybody's having a really good day, and I'm wanted to just share a little bit of what's going on today with me, and how I'm just trying to get this moving, honestly. And it's a lot, but it's good. It's good. So anybody, I mean, I'm 30 years old, and I just feel that, even if you tried out college before and didn't quite get through with it, I just want you guys to know that I really feel it's never too late to go back and do a different profession, or that you feel that you might want to be in, or learn about it, or anything like that. I think that, it's a good idea to do things like that, no matter what your age is. And this, this is, I mean, I never thought that I could do this, and to know that now I am is pretty intense, to be honest with you guys. Whew. So it's going to be intense, but I'm excited. I think the best thing for me throughout this time would not be to get overwhelmed by knowing how many courses there are. But throughout time, I mean, I know that I don't usually give up on things unless it's just something like, I really don't. I don't give up. I think anybody that knows me from watching the show or anything, I'm just not going to give up on anything. And this is something that definitely, with sociology, I didn't quite give up on that. I just wasn't really, it's what I thought I wanted to do, but I felt I wanted to do a bit more, to be honest. But it was a good experience for the time being. But once again, thank you, Purdue, for accepting me. I am so excited to be a part of, I believe the Boilermakers, or I don't know how you guys say it, but I am here. I'm ready to go. Thank you, IUPUI, for getting on the phone with me as well. Thank you, IU, for getting on the phone with me as well. You guys are amazing. These are great schools, guys. I'm very happy. I am happy with the decision that I made with picking Purdue, though. And, but I'm also happy with talking to IU. I'm happy with talking to IUPUI, everybody, and other colleges that were online as well, that weren't universities necessarily, but that's okay. I mean, they were all great opportunities for me. And I think when I talked to the advisor for this school, I really, IUPUI is Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis. So that really gave me the first kind of inclination of, which do I can pick one, and I did. So that's what happened with that, because that was my first actually gotten hold of. That this was online, and it's actually a very of them, but being from, living in Indiana, being in Indianapolis, I really wanted to go to a school from Indiana, support my school, support my schools here in Indiana, and that's what I'm doing. So that's another reason why I picked this school. Also, psychology to me, science of psychology, and all this is an ABA. This is just very important to me because, I don't know if you guys know this, but the oldest pathology building in America is in Indianapolis, actually. And that's, if you guys don't know what that is, it's quite amazing. And now it's a museum. They've made it into a museum. And I'm actually a member of this museum. And it is a medical museum that used to be, it was a sanitarium, it was an insane asylum. And now it's a museum. And I'm very happy to be a member with them. And happy to be working with them and supporting our local businesses, our local museums, especially ones that help with a lot of people going through and helping people understand mental illness, addiction, things like that, and helping people. And it's just the oldest pathology building in the U.S. It's amazing. I love being a part of it, and that was the kicker actually to get me really start thinking about going back to school as well as being a part of that, being a member of that museum and seeing all of the people that had all the doctorates and PhDs and all these things that ran the museum. I really wanted to, it kind of gave me that push. And since I didn't really think that I could ever do this. So, I kind of always wanted to, and I've always talked about it, but I didn't think I could do it. So, I'm super happy. I'm really happy, and I really do hope you guys are, if you're thinking about going back to school, I think you should do it. So, sending all my love. I wanted to share that with you. I am moving forward, getting this done, and I hope you guys, if you're thinking about going back to school, do it because it is fulfilling. I didn't think it would be so fulfilling just seeing, my student, like my number. Like, and actually seeing everything that I will be learning. I'm actually very excited about being educated on all these amazing things. So I think it's 10 times better to see it with your own eyes in person, just like instead of just thinking about it. Instead of just thinking about it, do it. And it's really fulfilling. So I love you guys. Thank you for being there for me, and talk to you soon, and I'll keep you updated on absolutely everything, of course. I know there's been quite a few people asking me about, well, what's going on with your schooling? What's going on? Are you still doing it? And yes, I'm still doing it.